to, in those years from 15 to 25, take the time and volunteer. And the reason I say this is because you may have ideas about the career that you may like, or the type of job that you want to get into, whatever the case is, or industry. Everybody's going to take free labor. So if you fill out an application and you go and volunteer for, a few months, or maybe you dedicate 6 months, a year, whatever the case is, and volunteer means maybe an hour a week, maybe try to go for 2-3 hours, it will really give you a couple of things. It'll give you an understanding for, is that industry for you? Because you'll get to see professionals in their field, you'll get to shadow them for the time that you're there, and you'll really get a good sense of what that career will be about. So you're no longer just in an ideas mode making decisions about where you're going to go to school and the program you're going to take and all of that based on an idea. Now there's some practicality in it. The other aspect is that you're going to make friends, you're going to get to know people, and also in a work environment, even though it's volunteer, you're going to learn how to speak to other people. You're going to learn how to take on commitments and have deadlines and meet them and how to converse. All those things you're not going to learn at home, because as much as your parents ask you to do something, if you don't meet that deadline like a chore, it's not going to change your reputation at work, at home, because they already know who you are. So this is a way for you to be able to understand how to ask for things politely, how to meet your deadlines, how to be able to work with other people. Perhaps their personality you feel like doesn't go well with yours, but you still need to find a common ground to be able to work with them. Also, it means you got to be punctual, you got to show up on time, you got to take on responsibility, you got to show initiative. All those things are going to build your character, not only for when it comes to the workplace, but also you're going to make people that that'll give you a reference for your schooling, for when it comes to your future career. And hey, you might go into an industry where you're volunteering and you realize, I don't really want to do this. And they'll save you 4 years of school, or maybe even longer.
I can't agree more with you. And, in media, not only in media, but I think in every aspect of my life, whether it was engineering earlier, and now it's media, I volunteered a lot for many, many years with many organizations. And I want to thank all of them, all those organizations, for giving me this opportunity to volunteer with them, whether it was print, whether it was radio, whether it was digital, and TV as well. So as a producer, as a host on TV, on different radio shows, I think I learned a lot. And I think given a chance, would I volunteer even more, actually even more. So this is something I was telling recently to one of our colleagues here, and she was asking me about certain things. I said, you know what, shift your focus from money, and shift your focus towards work. And volunteering is something like that. What is the difference between working as a volunteer or getting paid? The only difference is money. There's no other difference at all. So if you really are passionate about something, yes, we all need money for survival, but do not hesitate to volunteer. No, and give it your best shot. You learn a lot, because we pay money and then we get a degree. That's in theory, some practical aspect as well. But here we are getting a practical first-hand experience. Someone is giving us an opportunity to work. Yes, we may not be getting paid directly, but there are lots of tangible benefits to it which are attached. And I can't agree more on your volunteering part.